Clark Snyder.
Bill Snyder. Gini Snyder.
Gini Snyder.
So, Bill, what do we got going here?
Well, we're going to just do a sampling of some sauces, kind of like the hot ones, you know?
And you have them already all,
I have them all. I have the first 7 all prepared.
okay, and we go from, is this one?
Number 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on.
And are the degrees of hotness?
We are progressing upward.
Okay.
We're starting at the mild, wimpy stuff, and then moving hotter as we go.
Okay.
Starting off in the number 1 spot, Texas Pete Hotter Hot Sauce. In the number 2 spot is Hot Ones, the classic. In the number 3 spot is Ancho and Merida by Humble House. In the 4th spot, we have Poyet's Louisiana Style Hot Sauce. In the 5th spot, we have Anejo Red. In the 6th spot, we have Las Calientes by Hot Ones. Bringing us to the halfway point by Hot Ones, Las Calientes Barbacoa in the 7th spot. So for the first one, we have Texas Pete's Hotter Hot Sauce. Here you go, Jeannie. Here's the 2
And this is chicken.
chicken breast with the Chick-fil-A grilled nugget hack.
And that's, you, really? They got that hack? Oh my God. I can't take anymore.
No.
That's good. It's still full of spice.
Yeah, absolutely. When I see that in the number 1 spot, it scares me. No.
Me too. Yeah, that's just.
It'd be good on tacos or something like that. Absolutely. Any comments, Jenny?
It's good.
What's the next one?
Number 2 is the Hot Ones, a classic.
And this is made by the Hot Ones people.
Hot Ones people, they have someone who makes their sauces for them.
So this is their classic.
Open. It's good. It's actually milder.
It's milder than that first one.
Yeah, even though I rated higher.
And we rate with Scoville, right?
Yeah, although the Scoville doesn't always correspond to the ranking of 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, etc. Because we have some that are a number 4 that's 36,000, and then number 5 that's only 25,000.
Huh.
And that one was a little milder, a little more vinegary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we aren't drinking beer because we're trying to soothe our lips. We're drinking beer because that's what we're doing. It's not like we need anything to help get rid of the.
It's Memorial Weekend. You
Memorial
got to have
Weekend.
beer.
That's right. What's our next one?
Let's see. Number 3, Humble House, Ancho and Merida. It's a, ancho pepper, tamarind, and some other things, so. Here you go, Jim.
Got a sweetness to it.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
but you get that smoky from that ancho.
Oh, that's right.
That's actually pretty good.
I like that. You like that, Ginny?
Yes.
Okay, so we've had 3, right?
We have done 3.
So far. Our first one seemed to be the hottest.
It actually did. It had the most bite to it.
But as far as taste goes, so far, of the 3, I like the one we just had with the ancho.
The Humble House.
Because it's just got body to
Yeah.
it, you know?
Yeah, it was
Different
good.
flavors.
Next one is kind of going along, more chicken wing style because it's a Foyer's Louisiana style hot sauce.
Okay.
Here you go, Jim. So it's going to be more like a buffalo wing, I would think. Yeah, it's like a Frank's Red Hot kind of, or something like that. It's actually pretty good.
Do you taste vinegar too?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, definitely.
That's okay. It's not as complicated as that
No.
ancho. What was the one?
Ancho Merida.
Yeah. But it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost Tabasco-y to me.
Yeah, it's that.
Louisiana
Cayenne
thing. That's a
pepper.
Louisiana thing, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a Frank's Red Hot sauce. Your traditional wing sauces has that vinegary.
Yeah.
vinegary.
Yeah.
Okay, batting fifth is the Anejo Red.
Neho Red.
Yeah, so it's original red pepper sauce. And this to me.
I like that.
Yeah, it's very mild though. It doesn't have a flavor that jumps out at you. I mean, it's subtle. It does start has a little
Yeah.
tail end,
It's
a little
almost got-
finish to it.
It's almost got that spice that's in mole
Uh-huh.
sauce. I'm sure it doesn't, but it's that's quite good.
Yeah.
It's quite good. Well, it doesn't get any hotter than that, I'm sure, Virginia.
I hope not.
Well, here for the number 6 is going to be another hot one sauce. It's their Los Calientes, which is kind of a green verde type
Oh,
of
it's
sauce.
a green berry.
Yes.
Now, isn't this one you like with eggs?
I love it with scrambled eggs. It's my favorite sauce for eggs. Here you go.
Oh, I can totally see that with eggs. That's excellent.
Yeah. That's good. It's a
But
good
you kind of
sauce.
taste the verdi as opposed to the red.
Right. Yeah, because we've done it when we made street tacos. Used it for street tacos when we make those at home. And we'll start to feel a little bit of heat on
That one, yeah, I'm feeling it
Start
already.
there.
So if you were to, because with your smoking experience and all that, if price wasn't an option,
Uh-huh.
and you wanted to put smoke on some sort of meat,
Okay.
what would it be?
As far as the type of
What would you put? No, what would you put on the smoker for the best protein taste you could pick up?
Let's say we're gonna be beef ribs or brisket or pork butt. One of those three. I love them all.
Yeah. Because kind of the whole thing with the smoker thing is it will make a inexpensive cut of meat better.
Exactly.
That's where it started.
Although they aren't inexpensive
When you
cuts of
first-
meat any longer.
When you first started, it was, though, wasn't it?
Oh,
could
you could get pork butts for 79 cents a pound.
really?
Exactly.
Now what is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Brisket is, 4.5 a pound or higher for brisket now. That used to be ground up for burger.
Really?
But the barbecue craze has changed a lot of that, and it's been great for food.
Yeah. Most people are cooking their own food
Yeah,
and taking the time to love, like you talk about.
exactly.
You know, because if you're, it's one thing to put something in a microwave for 2 minutes, another thing to nurse a brisket for 12, 16 hours, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's food of love. And you can taste it. You can taste those who just throw it on, and you can tell the difference to those who really put the care and diligence into it.
And you can taste those who put whiskey.
Some people do that, don't they?
Weiser loves whiskey and olives and marinades. And
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, and
Do
it's
you like that?
horrible.
Not me. I like the meat to be the show.
Yeah, add a little salt, pepper, garlic. That's
Salt, pepper, garlic is actually Texas doesn't even do garlic. There's
really
salt,
just
pepper,
salt,
only.
pepper. Really?
Yeah, they'd probably shoot you if you had talked about putting something else on.
Really?
Yeah.
What we got next?
Okay, number 7, our halfway point, is another Hot Ones version of their Los Calientes. It's their new, what do they call this one? Barbacoa. And they talk about it being really good for grilled meats.
What is something to brush on or something or what? Or the dip?
Yeah, for dipping or season,
Hey, Virginia.
Okay, Ginny. Oh, that's actually nice. I mean, that. Gives you a little flavor bomb right up front.
Yeah, but it's complex.
Yeah,
Well, that's quite good. That's quite good with chicken.
yeah, it's real good. That will be one to reload on.
That one and which is the one I said I like with
Ancho
it?
and Marie.
Yeah, that's
Out of the first half, that's the two favorites.
that's probably my favorite. There's something about that. Of course, if I did it in different order, I might think different. But that spoke to me.
But still, of the initial bite, the first one had the most upfront hit to it.
Yeah, and probably at Pete's probably as far as spice goes would have been further up the line. I think
I think so. I think the Scoville ratings.
they're not the same. I've looked at them.
And the labs. I think it depends who tests it or.
And
what
no
they
one
came up
agrees.
with.
Yeah, it's funny how that
Yeah.
is. So we're gonna load up on.
We'll prepare
On
the
this stuff?
second half.
I'm going to bring back after break. I have a feeling I'm going to need to blow my nose, so I'm going to bring a hanky back. We're going to need a hanky. And remember, we can't touch our eyes.
Exactly. Although we are doing toothpicks, so that does.
Oh, that
save
does
us a
help.
little bit.
Okay, we'll be right back. So what do we got here, Bill?
It's just chicken breast sliced up with the Chick-fil-A hack for their grilled chicken nuggets. You soak it in pickle juice and milk, and then you put a spice rub on it after that. In the number 8 spot, we have Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole. In the number 9 spot, we have Hot Ones Los Calientes Rojo. In the 10 spot, we have the Secret Aardvark Habanero Hot Sauce. In the 11 spot, we have Torchbearer's Son of Zombie Hot Sauce. In the 12th spot, we have Hellfire Detroit's Habanero Sauce. In the 13th spot, we have Dave's Total Insanity Sauce. Rounding it off is our Torchbearer Garlic Reaper Sauce.
Hey, remember when, like when we were kids, like Tabasco was the only hot sauce there was? And it's
Exactly.
not even hot. You know?
No, not at all.
And then with teriyaki came,
Sriracha.
this introduced a lot of people to hot, even though it's not that hot.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a flavor bomb, though.
Yeah. Oh, and then as long as before we get started, what between the two of us, we've lost what 120 pounds.
Exactly.
Prost. That's why we support Lagunitas daytime.
Only 3 carbs.
And 98 calories, and it's an IPA. Nice, refreshing drink, and keeps us fit and trim. Thank you, Lagunitas.
Give them a good shout out there. Okay.
So
Are we
we've
ready
done
for the
what
second
we
half?
have done 7,
We've done 7.
and we're doing okay.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
But as I was preparing these others, I think we need to start getting nervous here in a little
Okay.
bit. Okay, 'cause we're good for a couple, but then it's going to start pushing the envelope a little bit for us.
Okay. I'm ready.
So, starting off at number 8, this one is just comical. I had to get it. It's from Steve-O, hot sauce for your butthole.
Oh boy.
Do you have the picture of it right there? Yeah. It just how. And if
Now-
you were to watch the hot ones on YouTube or something like that, that would be a good.
Oh, it's a
episode.
great episode, or him with Gordon Ramsay making
Yeah.
omelets. Steve-O actually pours it in his eye. So I don't know how hot it truly is, but,
Oh,
because he can still see.
yeah.
So, but let's start it off. It looks really nice, a lot of garlic in it. Vinegar, garlic.
I'm waiting for the grenade of hot.
It's building, but it's very manageable. Actually, it's good flavor.
It really is.
Sometimes you buy them as a novelty almost, but it's actually quite good. Did it taste okay, Jen?
Yeah. That was good.
Yeah, that is. Somehow I expected it to be more extreme. It's not. It's good. Spice, but it didn't hit you later with this huge thing. You know
No,
what I mean?
but there's a little peppery
It's definitely
finish to
there.
it. Yeah,
Definitely there.
it's definitely there. Are you ready to move on, Ginny?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so number 9 is a third version of Hot Ones Los Calientes. That's a Rojo.
Oh.
And open. That's starting to pick up a bit.
Yeah. So when you smoke, what woods do you use?
I'm a pecan for pork. If it's beef, oak.
Oh, this is building.
Yes. It's actually but it's good. It's not a. It'd be a
No, it's
good
not.
condiment, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And then
But
you
it's definitely there.
and then you've done fish in the electric smoker, right?
Uh-huh.
Is there smoke in that too? I mean,
Usually just alder,
okay.
pretty mild.
And that's you do that cooler, do you? And
Yes, you cold smoke it just long enough to bring it up gradually to pasteurize it at 145 degrees to keep it safe.
that you would do doing it with all the fish that Ginny has caught,
Yes.
and mostly what they're trout, or
Trout,
would you use the same thing if you had salmon?
salmon, steelhead, kokanee, any of that would get smoked the same way.
Do people smoke crab?
I have not had smoked crab. I've heard people try it, but they might just cold smoke it or use a smoke box in the Traeger or something like that.
So the cold smoked salmon is like your lox, right? That it's
Yes, although lox is actually cured with citrusate and vodka.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, yeah, it's not. Sometimes they'll put a little cold smoke to it.
Oh.
Most of preservation is more from the.
Did not know that. I quite like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
it's
now
good.
that I've it's pretty
Yeah,
well tasted
yeah,
it all.
and it doesn't hang out too long.
No,
I mean,
good.
it's still
but
there.
it's we know that we are starting to ramp it up.
No, it's definitely starting to feel it. So the next one is going to be this secret aardvark habanero sauce. And I first had this one at a McMiniman's joint in St. John's. I liked it.
Habanero just scares me. I don't know why just the name habanero.
Well, it depends how much habanero there is in there, you know. There could be other stuff.
Ready, Virginia?
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Did you?
Similar heat.
When did you start cooking then? Was it Emerald that really was the one that all of a sudden?
Emerald and Alton Brown got me enjoying cooking.
Yeah. That's when the Food Network was on, and
Exactly.
of course we saw Emerald.
Mhm.
Well, no,
Yeah,
we went to
his
his
restaurant in Vegas.
Yeah. And then Ty and I actually went to the show
Oh, okay.
back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, that pretty well started all
yeah,
year.
he was one of the pioneers and really
Yeah.
bringing it up front. I mean, you had Julia Child and people like that, but you didn't have the personalities
Right.
quite like Gamble and Alton Brown,
Right.
because he led a whole slew of others.
What's next?
Okay. We're gonna go with Torchbearer, Son of Zombie. Just the name starts to sound ominous,
Torchbearer, Son of Zombie. Okay.
Okay, Miss Ginny. Yes, it's starting to ramp up.
Yeah, it is. Do you like that, Ginny?
Yeah.
It didn't have the flavor bomb up front,
It didn't, but it has the bite at the end.
Yes, it does. That's continuing to build.
Yes. So that's your two dogs making all that.
That's
noise,
Boxer having fun.
huh? Oh.
Yeah, that's
So when was your first? When did you first decide to get a smoker? Do you remember how long ago that was?
I started with an old Brinkman charcoal water smoker about 20 years ago.
It's been that long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
What do you think of that? That one continues to
Yeah, it's
announce itself. Whoa. You need a napkin or anything?
no, I got a napkin. Yeah.
Then didn't you cook for the sisters? Didn't you used to make a whole bunch of
I used to do like 26 pork butts at a time for them.
in this?
No, I had a big towable Traeger unit I used. That would cook 26 of them at a time for their barbecue picnic.
Really? You did that numerous years, didn't you?
Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Did that one start getting warm, Jenny?
Yeah, that one's.
Yeah. That one started heating up.
Okay.
Take a drink. That'll help you. Okay. So now we're gonna go with in the number 12 spot, the Hellfire Detroit habanero sauce.
Hellfire Detroit habanero sauce.
And I've had this on my eggs and stuff too. It's good.
Really? You don't think it's going to kill us
No.
like the other one just did?
Are you ready, Ginny?
Yeah.
Oh, she's tough. I like that one. I like the taste of that one. I know it's going to continue to build, but I just like the taste of it.
Yeah, it tastes good.
That and For Your Butthole are my two favorites
Yeah.
of this round
Yeah,
so
the
far.
Steve-O sauce was actually quite good.
That was really good.
Yeah, that one, it's there. You definitely taste it and feel it. But I haven't had to blow my nose yet.
I just did just because I knew I would, so I might look at it over with. So what are some of the other novelty things that you make on the smoker?
Probably my all-time crowd pleaser is pig peckers.
Pig pecker.
Which are pork breakfast sausage wrapped with bacon and then rolled in brown sugar, and then you smoke them till the bacon's done.
How long would that be normally?
Oh, at 90 minutes maybe.
And then you got atomic.
Atomic buffalo turds, which are jalapenos stuffed with cream cheese and wrapped with bacon. And you smoke those until the jalapenos tender and the bacon's done.
And the cream cheese just gets oozy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you add garlic and stuff to the, and some little bit of worse than your sister sauce, and
What isn't there? What's another one?
those are the
Those are your two ones.
Yeah, number one crowd pleaser is always
Pig peckers.
pig peckers. You know what? You take them to a barbecue or a picnic, I can just about guarantee they're the first plate empty.
Yeah.
Okay, that one
I
lingered.
quite like that. I like that.
It did hit you with some heat, but it didn't linger around too bad.
No, I like that one. I like that one a lot. That and butthole are my favorites so far.
Well, I think things are going to change.
And do you think they're going to change abruptly here right
Yes, because Dave's Total Insanity sauce, I typically, that's what I use to heat up barbecue sauce. So,
now? What that you make?
either homemade or
Normal that
store-bought.
needs just a
You
little
could,
more.
you could just go grab a jug of Casey Masterpiece
Right,
because
and-
it's got a little sweet to it.
Yeah, and then kick it up.
And then I add like a tablespoon of Dave's Total Insanity sauce, and it makes a pretty bold sauce.
And
out of it.
you've been using that for a
Oh,
long
we've
time,
used
haven't you?
the Total Insanity for quite a few years. It's been
Because I know
around.
Lee has that too.
Yeah, the Total Insanity. I think it won some of the earlier, back in the early 2000s, some of
Yeah.
the hot sauce festivals for
Yeah.
flavor and such.
Yeah.
So, and that's the main thing. I mean, you don't want just hot. You want something that actually tastes good. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, number 13, Dave's Total Insanity sauce.
That's not sweet like some of the others.
No. But it's not hitting as hard as some of the others, although it's building.
It's building. But it's not like this one.
Not like Son of Zombie.
Yeah, Son is on me. Boy,
That was hot.
this one is continuing to build those, I will say. But
Yes, it is building.
Okay.
so being in having been to Texas on a barbecue tour and
Uh-huh.
kind of going.
And another one this fall coming up.
Really?
Oh, yeah. On our way to Florida.
Oh, is that right? So, Mueller's,
Where's my?
Snow's, Kreutz. Did we go to Smith's or Smitty's?
Smitty's in Lockhart. Good hot sausages. But since we're just going to do a quick trip on our way, we'll probably try to hit Louis Mueller's on Friday and Snow's on Saturday.
Is Mueller's the one in Taylor?
Yes. Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah, this one
Ooh.
won't go away.
Yeah.
No, this one won't go
Oh,
away.
yeah.
No, this one, in fact, it just keeps.
Could you get me my?
Drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that one just, it started off like a lion and it is, like a lamb and it's a lion now.
Yeah, that was.
That one, it doesn't get any hotter than that, does it?
I think it might.
Well,
Now, and we didn't even go heavy duty. We stopped it at 8 out of 10, which is going to be coming up to finish off with the garlic reaper sauce from Torch Bear. And I've never eaten the Carolina Reaper chili. But just pouring it, I got scared.
Yeah.
that last one,
It's still there, isn't it?
yes.
You don't have to hold on to that. Do you need a napkin?
Yeah.
When Ginny, because Ginny probably has the highest heat tolerance of all of us.
Well, obviously, yeah. Boy, I don't think beer is what you really want. Beer doesn't soothe anything with this hot
No.
stuff.
No.
That's why they drink milk, right? I mean, isn't that milk?
Yeah. And I think that's just psychological. I think you need something heavier to coat the mouth, like
Yeah.
a milkshake.
Yeah. Actually, she's doing good with that. Well, are we?
Okay, this is our Mount Fujiyama for us. Now, in hot ones, if they did the last stab, it would be, customary to pour a little bit extra on top of it. Do you feel brave?
I think we ought to pour just a little bit extra right
Just
here.
to do a little dip. We'll just do it that way. You can dip at will. Do you want a little extra, Jenny?
I might as well.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, put your napkin down. Okay.
Getting a little nervous. Well, William, cheers. Did a good job on this.
Yes.
Starts off easy, doesn't it?
Not really. It's building.
Yeah, it is.
But actually, not bad. I mean, and it did have flavor. It is. You can taste the garlic.
Yes.
Really garlicky, and in a good way.
Yeah. Okay. Here it comes.
Is it coming?
Yes.
Because this one, just before this, hit me harder by this time.
Yes.
You got a napkin over there?
Yeah.
Do I have a,
Drink.
yeah.
Well, Bill, what I think we ought to do.
It wasn't as bad as I was prepared for.
But, yeah, the one before that was,
The Dave's.
yeah. So let's get a little scoop on the finger. Cheers.
Got nice garlic though to it.
Boy, it really is.
But it does build. I'm warm.
Nicely done, Bill. Nicely done.
Next, but it didn't floor me like I was afraid of. I mean, it's warm.
So what was the second one again that really?
Dave's Total Insanity sauce. But this one is still building on it.
Mm-hmm.
It is still building.
Yeah, I feel a nose blow coming on.
Well, you talked about Texas. Well, so now what do you have coming up in your future?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you talked about maybe taking a trip to Florida.
Going down to see Mary and Weiser down in Florida, and we're just going to take a cruise cross country, go down through, see the arches in Utah, and down through New Mexico and into Texas, and probably hit Louisiana. I want to have some roadside barbecued shrimp somewhere, maybe
Yeah.
stop and get beignets.
Yeah.
I've never been to New Orleans, so
Yeah.
we'll have fun. And I think you're going to have
I'm
fun
going-
this summer too.
Going to Europe, July 6th. If
Awesome.
they'll have me.
Yeah, exactly. Hope keep our fingers
You
crossed.
know, I'm double waxed and I'm double vaxxed and waxed for my Speedo. So,
Yeah.
oh, any last words for us?
No, it was fun. I think next time I might even climb that mountain a little higher for us. I mean, this
We
this
could.
yeah.
But this has been an acquired thing. If we'd have done this 10 years ago,
We'd have been very limited.
we wouldn't have, because we've just been building it up.
But now there's such a huge choice of good sauces out
Oh
there.
boy, this is still coming on though. I just got to say.
Oh yeah.
No, Virginia, man, what a troop. Oh, no, this is still coming on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's still coming.
Yeah, I think I might have ranch dressing on my salad tonight. The ranch might cool it off a little.
All right, then. Are we out of here?
We're out of here.
Say bye.
Goodbye.